Greetings and salutations, I am Crom the Pale, and this is my 7 Days to Die New Player Guide. So, it's day 4. Today's a big day because the progression that I am currently working at, I should complete my Tier 1 quest today, at the end of which I'll get a special reward. Similar to quests, you get a selection of rewards and you have to pick one of those. Also, today being day 4, I should receive an airdrop, the contents which may be very good and may be very bad. It's very random. Also, if I've completed all my quests properly, I should be able to go out and explore and get a better idea of exactly how big this town or city is, and start looking into where I'm going to set up a horde base. So, with all that in mind, I decided to come out at night once again to do a quest. However, on the way to this quest, I was hit multiple times, I was infected, I have a concussion, and I have an abrasion. I do not have medicine with me to cure the infection or the concussion, but I am going to try the quest anyways. So you can see while I'm suffering from those multiple symptoms, my maximum health is reduced. So even if I use a healing bandage at this time, it will not go above 76 out of 106. So I'm gonna... And once again, the quest marker is showing me where the entrance is. So I'm going to try and do this quest. I'm hopeful that this particular diner will have medicine within it. I am going to try stealthing because I don't really want to risk getting any more damage. To cure this concussion, I need painkillers. And to cure my infection, I either need antibiotics, or herbal antibiotics, or honey. So this is an incredibly quick and easy quest. That bag has multiple different locations it could spawn, so I got very, very lucky. But I'd like to keep exploring here in the hopes of finding some loot that'll actually help me alleviate my symptoms. So this is key rack here. If I click that, it'll open the locked door for me, which provides a quick and easy escape. I didn't even notice him there. So feel free to laugh. I actually thought that was a dead corpse. There are dead bodies littering the game. They usually are easier to tell apart than the not so dead zombies. But for some reason I completely messed that up. So, close that. Now this particular POI has an access to the roof inside with the ladder, meaning that you could actually turn this into a stable base relatively easily. Oops. Come on. Finally had an excuse to break out the shotgun. Oh, come on. Well, that did not go well at all. So I'll try and heal up, but I am limited as to what I can do. Now, keep in mind, for those who have been watching and think I've had a really easy time with it, this is on the default settings, which is basically the easiest settings. So while individual zombies are quite easy to handle, as soon as you start looking at multiple zombies, complications quickly arise. It's also an argument for why once you complete a quest, you may wish to choose to simply forfeit going to the loot room and get home as quick as possible. Now, if I open my map here, you can see that the city is a little bigger than I initially thought. I thought it was just this town area here. But there's city here. There's a little bit to the south, but not a massive amount. Still, it's a reasonably sized city. There's still a little more I can explore up this road to the north. Now I could go down the ladder and out, or I could go over and risk looking in that vehicle over there. I'm playing things a little bit dangerous today. Okay, that's useful because I'm going to be building a base soon. I am going to head back home, and hopefully I don't get in any more conflicts, and hopefully I have healing items at home. Now, if I run into a dire wolf, it will be game over. There is no chance of me surviving a dire wolf attack, even on these lower settings. Okay, not the best start to my day. I've made it back home, and I have, thankfully, items that I can cure myself with. Honey cures up to 5% infection, so it's a good timing I made it. And painkillers will cure my concussion. The biggest problem with concussion isn't the HP mitigation. With a concussion, there's a random chance every so often that you can become stunned, which will slow your movement and prevent you from attacking. It also causes a blurred sensation on screen. So it is something we definitely want to cure as quickly as possible. My sprained arm should be cured in 2 minutes. And I've got some aloe vera cream, which I'm going to use the recipes up here to make some first aid bandages. I can put the cloth back away. No, I don't have room in that particular place. So, actually, I do have something here I want to take out, and I want to take out this ammo. So I can finish back here. Oh, using the painkillers drains a lot of water, so I need to drink after having used that. It's probably going to take 3 drinks of water just to equal the amount I've gone through. Now, I've got some mods here, and I found a new gun. So the pipe machine gun I'm going to modify. I'm going to put the trigger on it, and that is going to increase its damage. I'm going to mod the shotgun with the choke mod. Now you notice the damage increase is substantially different. That's because this is per pellet and I shoot 10 pellets, so that's 100 damage. Whereas this is just 1 bullet, 36 damage per bullet. So I have to shoot 3 bullets to equal 1 shotgun, but I can hold 15 bullets, so it's a trade-off. Currently, I'm waiting for the store or the trader to open. In 29 seconds, I'll have my wrist healed. So let's go outside and take a quick look around at the map. So, if I open my map up, can see, I've explored a little bit more of the city. I know this road to the south will lead to another city, and I know this road here will also bend likely to two different cities. Need to find a location for a horde base, and I'm currently thinking the area right here to my west, across from the trader over there, is probably my best bet. So let's run over there and take a quick look. Technically, I could clear out this place, but as I said, there's anywhere between 4 and 6 soldiers in there, and they're not fun to deal with. However, over here, it's a nice, relatively flat area. It's directly across from the trader, which is a good location. So I can clear out the trees, the rocks, and just build a nice base there. Oh, a wandering horde. How lovely. Let's go get some free EXP. Assuming I can handle an entire horde. Now, if they were on a higher difficulty or moving quicker, this would be death. But because they're moving slow enough, I can build my stamina up, or I could even just shoot them with arrows. Whoops. Let's see what they gave. Oh, not bad. Some ammunition, food, and water. Well, technically that's not water, it's a drink, but provides water. And with feral sense turned on, they all would have aggroed on me, but because it's off, this guy was far enough away he didn't notice me. And being a zombie, he's not bright enough to keep walking in the same direction. Excellent, so I'm going to go in, cash in this quest. Probably have to do one more quest to unlock the quest reward for completing Tier 1.
Howdy, survive. Gratitude, friend.
So barb rolling's not going to do me any good, so I'm going to take archery. And as you can see, I have completed my Tier 1 quests. So it says at the top here, Tier 1 complete. So I can get a bicycle. I could take the melee bots, I could take ammo crafting, pipe shotgun, or a wrench. The level 5 wrench is actually a really, really good tool. It's something that once you have early game, you're probably going to use that for many, many days to come until you get to a ratchet. However, I need the bicycle more than I need the wrench. I can loot low-level wrench that will serve my purposes. The melee bundle, I've already got 2 mods on here. Ammo crafting, I don't have a chemistry station, which that could give me, or it could give me the recipe for it. However, I don't believe I'll need to craft much ammo at this stage of the game. So I'm going to take the bicycle, and special jobs, opening trade routes.
I've got a job for someone of your talents.
So this is going to take me to another trader.
No matter what, I'm grateful for everything you've done.
So I'm going to read this. Another thing to note is because it's day 4, his inventory is refreshed. So I can see what he has. So I'm going to start in his secret stash and see if he has anything really mind-blowing that I require or can make good use out of. It doesn't appear to. Food, he has blueberries and some boiled water, but I can get better from the vending machine. Ammunition. Now, AP is armor-piercing ammo. This penetrates zombies that have armor fairly well, and it is a good thing to have. Molotovs are actually really, really powerful. So I'm probably going to grab... Well, I'll leave them for now, but I'll probably get them before day 7, because they're going to be very useful during the Horde night. Don't need a landmine. These are strictly cosmetic items, so if you're playing this to, say, rebuild a town or create your own POIs, This is where you're going to get things like the sofa chairs, filing cabinets, cash registers. And this supply changes. You can also get this via the creative menu. You cannot make most of this stuff otherwise. Some of it you can craft. Some of it, like the brass faucets, you'll acquire by wrenching them. Resources. The cobblestone, that's another thing that I might buy from him so that I can upgrade my base quicker. Concrete mix, it's useful but expensive. The chest armor is not a bad idea, but it's 1,000 and I
Thanks anyways. You be careful out there.
don't really think I need it. The level 1's going to do me okay. It's 5 rating, whereas the piece that he has is only 6.4, so that's another 1% damage reduction. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to use this. I'm going to drink this. I'm going to take the bike. I'll leave the ammo in me for now, but I'm going to take the bike and I'm going to go complete that opening trade route quest. Oops. Because I would like to see where this other trader is, and it says it's to the south, only 1.6 kilometers. So yeah, so this road's likely going to take me straight to him. So that's what I'm going to do. And we've arrived at a new trader. So I'm going to pop inside, talk to the trader, and then I'm going to do some looting here.
A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore. I never would have guessed you'd pull through, but you did. So here you go.
So I have completely looted this place, and there's a couple things I wanted to point out. The first of which are these vending machines. They're referred to as rentals, and what they are used for is for dealing with other players. So if I chose to, I could sell something to another player. So if I put this here, and I drag it up, how do I do this? I'm trying to remember, there's a way you can actually do this. So, rent. So I have to actually spend 2,500 in order to rent it for 30 days. Then it allows me to make use of it. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going to sell some items to him
Look what the cat dragged in. You better have coin.
that I stole from him, which is interesting. So I'm going to sell the flashlight. I already know this recipe. I don't need this. This I'm going to keep because they're useful. The money I'm going to sell to him. And you'll notice I landed the workbench schematic. That's a good find. The scrap leg armor I'm going to sell back to him. And the pipe baton, it's not a bad weapon, but again, I'm using clubs rather than the batons, so I'm going to sell that back to him. And I think that's all I'm going to sell to him.
Thank God you're done browsing. Next time I'll charge you for that.
So now, I am a little encumbered, however, my bicycle has some storage. So I'm going to interact with it by holding E, click on storage, and now I can put things in it that I don't necessarily require after I read these two. There we go. Actually, one thing I should hold on to is the cloth, because I can make a bandage out of that with that. So I'm going to put the cement up there. And the hood I'm going to scrap. And I'm going to move you down to here. There. And there we can see the orange smoke from the airdrop. Once seen, that smoke will stop and go away. So it's another reason why I like to turn on the marker for airdrops. So let's see what's in the surprise. We got some ammo, baked potatoes, and corn on the cob. And then the box destroys. So I'm going to head back home. Okay, I'm back home. I've dealt with some zombies that were on the perimeter, and I've emptied my inventory. So, let's see what's in this. I do have a couple things still in my inventory. Open that. Okay, so gunpowder, buckshot, bullet tips, bullet casings, and paper. All of which is pretty useless to me currently. But we'll make good use of them. I'm going to make another chest, because those two are full. Can't place it on the wall there, so I'm going to remove the glass. Oh, hidden stash. Who knew that was there? So robotic turret ammo, that's the ammo for this, is created from this. And it costs 3 each, so I can only make 8, and I'll put the last piece in here. Notice I've made some forged iron, because now that I have the recipe for a workbench, I need to use forged iron for it. I also need a wrench, a claw hammer, wood, and mechanical parts. I don't believe I have sufficient mechanical parts. And the best way to get mechanical parts is to wrench things, which means I need a wrench. I do have a hammer, so what I need to do is to make a wrench. Now I don't have a wrench unlocked. I could spend a point in salvage options, or I can hope to loot one. Crafting one requires forged iron and mechanical parts, so you almost need a wrench to craft a wrench. It's a bit of a catch-22 situation. So what I think I will do, I'm going to reload you. I'm going to put you away. I'll keep the cans. I can always scrap them and make ammo. I do need to make some more forged iron. So, minute 42, yep. I should do that. I am going to go out and start looking at higher level quests.
All prices are fair here.
So, when I talk to him now, I still get the tier 1 quest. It won't be until day 5 that he refreshes and gives me tier 2 quests.
I'm in a little predicament. Could you? Oh, thank you very much.
So I'm going to do this one real quick.
Greetings, stranger. I've got the best deals in Navisgain. Here is your reward. I owe you one. Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
So, I completed my quest, and I acquired the reward for it. It wasn't anything special, so he didn't have the Tier 2 quest yet, so I'm not going to take another Tier 1. What I am going to do is spend the rest of tonight harvesting wood. Now, I probably won't get too many trees at night, especially if a fog rolls in, but until 2200 hours, I will be cutting trees, gathering wood, and deciding where exactly I'm going to place the base. And day 5 will be the build day. Day 5 I will be building my base. It is going to take a fair bit of wood and a fair bit of time. I did add a little bit of cobblestone with that quest, so I'll make good use of that. And the base is probably going to be only partially completed by Horde Night, which could make for a very interesting Horde Night. But this is a wrap to day 4, and I will see you all again on day 5. Enjoy!